Welcome back, Rangers. This is part 5 of the First Aid Skills Merit. Now we're going to be going over first aid kits and what I carry in my first aid kit, and what you guys should be putting together in your first aid kit at home as well. So this right here is my big trauma bag. This is basically everything I need to manage a trauma patient or some medical patients. We have wound care, stuff to clean, stuff to stop bleeding. And then over here, in these compartments, we have all different types of airway things and just different supplies to treat patients. This is not really something that you guys are going to be needing to put together for the point of First Aid Skills Merit. So you're going to want to keep something small like this or in a waterproof container. I just have a plastic bag so you guys can see what's in it. So let's get into it. So first, obviously, like we went over the container, you're going to want some kind of bright colored container. This one I have over here is lime green. And you can get one that's waterproof or not, but ideally one that you can see and is bright colored. So next we have different types of gauze pads. Like we covered before, this is used for direct pressure for stopping bleeding. That's a gauze pad, and that's some roller gauze. Next, we're going to want a triangle bandage. This you can use for tons of different things, for tying things together, for making tourniquets if you have to. We didn't cover that in this merit because that's not part of the merit. But if you have a triangle bandage, you can use that to make a tourniquet. Next, we also have different types of bandages like Band-Aids, small, big, medium, more gauze. And we also have gloves. I have different sets of gloves in here, or multiple of the same set. This is so if you're treating more than one patient, or if you have one patient, you're finishing up, and then you have to go back and treat them later, you can put on a fresh pair of gloves. So you're going to want more than one pair. We also have some tape. This is waterproof adhesive tape. For when you're camping, it's really good to have some kind of waterproof tape because moisture gets in everywhere when you're camping. Like we covered before, we also have moleskin for your blisters. That clear dressing, the Tegaderm, also for blisters. We have some tweezers for removing things from your skin. We have some disinfectants for cleaning the tweezers if we don't have a lighter. This is not for cleaning skin. This would be for cleaning an adjunct that you're going to be placing into your skin, such as the tweezers or a safety pin in case you have to pop a blister. Next, we also have some antibiotic ointment. This is for whether you're doing a cut or treating any other kind of thing where you're worried about infection getting in that you want to keep antibiotic on. And lastly, we have a couple things. I carry a larger set of trauma shears for if you have to cut through clothes to get to an injury, or if you have to cut bandages. These are the ones I carry. I don't carry these when I'm camping. If I'm camping, I carry just a small pair of scissors. That way I can cut through some bandages. And so that concludes the list that the merit wants you to have. This is actually my personal camping first aid kit. I don't really carry much more than that because it takes too much weight. Basically, this is all you're going to need to treat most injuries out in the backcountry anyway. So with that, I'd like to conclude the First Aid Skills Merit. I hope you guys learned a lot. I know that we were doing this on video, so it was really difficult not having you in person where we could explain other treatments or go over things in front of each other. But because of the whole COVID-19 virus, I hope you guys can get as much as possible out of this video and have some knowledge to go treat some patients in case you run across an emergency. So God bless, and I'll see you soon.
In the silence you won't let go. In the questions your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. safe to show.